Hi guys, Thursday morning update. As I said, I believe that the London Fire Brigade investigation was told non-truths in that all the debris had been removed, which it hadn't, that the fire alarm was working, which it was not, that the sprinkler systems were fully functional. And I'd suggested that we hadn't had a flood for a while because they'd switched off the fire sprinkler systems, keeping us safe. So guess what? This morning, the first leak in about 6 months. So and I told the Swan guy, the sanctuary guy, I was about to film, but I wouldn't be filming him. And he came for a conversation. Pleasant man. He's not to blame. But we had a good discussion about why risk assessments are important. Enjoy the show.
You know what I think it is? Do you know about all the works going on?
Well, I'm dealing with the works to do with the doors, so
So the works to the doors, they pulled off hundreds of doors at once, right? Which we complained that it makes us more at risk because it should do a few doors.
Yeah.
Then all of the wood from the doors went into these cupboards here.
Yeah.
These cupboards here, according to the fire safety report, have a draft holes going all the way up, making it a fast route for fire in case of fire. So they put rubble bags full of wood in each one.
Yeah.
And then on the 14th floor, two 25-litre drums of chemical.
Yeah, I mean,
that's not flammable, but if it's exposed to fire, it can. It will cause a toxic cloud that would kill everyone.
Okay. Well, okay. Just on those two drums, we did come across those drums. I mean, they were there before we got here, so they had nothing to do with our work.
And what do you do when you come across something that shouldn't be stored somewhere?
Well, to be honest, what do you call it? We only noticed the drums. My colleague showed me. You placed them in the bin store, didn't you? Yeah. So that's when he showed it to me. Yeah.
As the health and safety union rep for 4,000 members for the entire council for 10 years, I immediately took action, removed the lot. Removed all the debris as well. Yeah. And you know why this has happened now? So I also complained that the fire alarm's not working.
Okay.
They said the fire alarm was working to the London Fire Brigade investigation, right? When it wasn't. They said they'd removed all the debris when they had not, right? And the other thing they said was that the sprinkler systems are fully functional. They had not turned them off. Now, we've been flooded so many times in this building. My flats have been flooded 3 times completely. Wow. We haven't had a flood for 6 months because they switched all the fire safety off. They switched the sprinklers off. Now they've switched them back on. We've got our first flood in 6 months.
Well, look, all I'll suggest, obviously, look, I fully understand.
That's all right.
You've got issues, obviously.
It's fine.
Would it be a good idea for us to organise a meeting with?
Oh no, I accepted a meeting. I accepted a meeting with the director.
Yeah.
Peter something.
Peter Monk. Yeah.
But then when I found out they'd lied to the London Fire Brigade safety investigation.
Well, I saw.
Well, Western or someone told the fire alarm was functioning when it still had 7 faults in it, and people still don't have all of their heat detectors fitted. They said that all of the debris had been removed when it hadn't. Yeah.
So this is what before we came.
So London Fire Brigade called me and said the investigation's over. Everything has been put safe. That's the procedure. They don't comment to me until everything's been put safe. Okay. They rely on your word to them. Yeah. And they presume that's true. Okay. So what's happened is they've called me saying all the debris is gone, the alarm system's fully functional, and
well, if it's showing a fault, then it obviously isn't.
Because lying to a London Fire Brigade safety inspection is a criminal offence, I've reported everyone to the Met Police, and they can decide what happened. So they can investigate what happened.
But I don't think. I mean, I take this is sanctuary then that haven't actually.
Well, I
dealt with the fire because obviously we wouldn't deal with the fire.
I don't know who,
okay.
But also the work that you're doing with the doors has pulled that lining off.
Yeah.
It has made us more unsafe. And when they said they've told London Fire Brigade it hasn't made us unsafe, but what they are legally required before they start any work like that is to update the risk assessment, which has not been done. But they assured London Fire Brigade that when they do the risk assessment, that it will say that it's perfectly safe. And someone's yet to put their name on that or sign it. And if I was asked to sign it and put my name on it, I'd be going, whoa, no way. I don't want to go to jail.
So what level, if you don't mind me asking, what level are you on?
I'm on the 8th level.
Oh, the 8th floor. So the fire stopper's gone. He's made his way down to. He's on level 5 at the moment.
Yeah. There's still gaps and drafts in my door.
Yeah, because obviously we're waiting for the architrave to be reinstated.
And the residents feel that work wasn't. We were told that work wasn't going to happen for several weeks, and now that we've complained, it is happening. So we're happy about that. We're happy that it is happening now, but it wasn't going to happen at all for several weeks. We were told that, and we went, no, you can't leave it like that. The other safety issue is we had the front security door in the locked open position for a month, right? So anyone could walk in.
Oh, you're doing the main communal door?
The main communal door.
Yes, obviously, when I come on the scene to obviously do this work, that was an issue that they raised straight away.
So it was locked open for 4 weeks, leaving us vulnerable to arson and break-ins and people smoking crack in the stairwell. And also in the area, there's a man following women into their communal areas and into their flats and upstairs trying to do God knows what.
I saw that sign outside
their
door. Was that yourself?
Yeah. Well, all the residents have put it up, and
fair enough.
Because some residents aren't aware, we're letting people know you need to close this door because it's not safe. So, we just felt the perfect storm was brewing. Also, the cladding's still there, still not removed, and Western Homes only wrote to us saying that they're doing the cladding, and it would begin in June, and they would let us know when it was happening, and then. Next thing we get, the knock on the door, we're tearing out all your fire safety around your door.
Yeah, there's two elements to it. I think the documentation or the letters that you've got are referring to the external works outside, isn't it?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I mean, I can obviously, if you're going to meet Peter, we can maybe give you some more timescales on.
And just do 4 doors or 5 doors, and then fix them. Yeah. Then move on to the next, because all of this area here as well, where the wood was stored, big rubble bags of wood in a fire corridor, and then the seals off that were taken as well.
He was basically unintentionally. I think he was trying to do what he thought was best. He thought he'd store it, get a certain amount, and then clear it, because obviously he wasn't going to essentially leave it in there.
I accept he was doing his best, right?
Yeah.
But the reason he's allowed to go and tear everything out off every door is because he's not working to a risk assessment. There is no risk assessment, so he just thought, I'll get on with the work, I'll be really efficient, which workers do, and I don't blame him. But what he should have been given was the rewritten risk assessment saying, do not rip off all the doors at once, it would leave us vulnerable, just do a few at a time, and make sure you don't store the rubble in that.
That was a.
You know what I mean?
In hindsight,
that's what a risk assessment is legally required, because workers can go, oh, look at that, that's a good idea, I won't store it in there. Oh, that's a good idea, I'll clear it out every night. I'll only do a few at a time.
Yeah, I think he was planning on doing it.
This whole problem is because Western Homes or Sanctuary, whoever it is, did not do a risk assessment. So now they've switched the sprinklers back on, we're getting floods again. So because the building is so hot, they won't open the windows for us, they'll open it for workers to cool them off, but we're cooking in our flats 50 degrees and the fire systems are bursting open yet again. That's my Thursday morning update, folks. Put your comments in the comment section. Do like, subscribe and share. Thank you very much.